ADOS is everywhere. Cut the check.
All right. It's Bill Money, your host of Dirty Laundry Media. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for watching this video. Do me a favor. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to share my videos and leave your thoughts in the comment section. I'll try to be brief with this video. And this is in regards to the current political debate surrounding the hashtag ADOS, reparations 2020, tangibles 2020, the movement which has activated a large number of foundational Black Americans, whatever you want to refer to us as, African Americans, which is the correct political terminology, but ADOS is what we're going by now. And you know, what has occurred over the last several months is a resurgence in political focus for Native Blacks, hence the hashtag ADOS. And for that, we have to give a nod to Yvette Carnell, Breaking Brown, and Antonio Moore of Tone Talks. Been watching and listening and learning from that brother and sister over the last 2 to 3 years. And very thankful for the political education that I have gotten from them, the direction that I've gotten from them, you know, the data that they have constantly pointed to buttress our arguments and our claims, the fact that we've been neglected by our party, the Democratic Party, for far too long. And now there's a refocus. And ADOS has definitely shaken up the national stage, the national media, the political campaigns as well, particularly for the Democrats. And one thing I noticed is how immigrant Blacks are being used to sort of check our momentum, or to question our movement, or to cast aspersion, or to disparage our movement. Many immigrant Blacks, now I'm not saying all immigrant Blacks, we have many immigrant Blacks who are allies, who recognize our justice claim, and who are seeking to be helpful, you know, and that's very important. Allies are very important in any battle, in any war, or any fight that you're waging for real tangible benefit. So allies are important, but I see there's a small segment of Black immigrants in the media, in the, you know, on the internet, the Twitter sphere, or whatever you want to call it, YouTube, and you know, we're pushing our claim, and we're talking about it. We're excited and we're energized, and it seems that every time we make a comment as it relates to our movement and our justice claim for American descendants of slaves, we get the pushback that there was also they were also slaves in the Caribbean, and you know, none of us have ever doubted that. There was a transatlantic slave trade. It was a global slave trade. You know, slaves were being bounced around from island to island, from continent to continent at will for a very long time. And, you know, I don't know why they continue to point that out, as if the fact that slavery also took place in the Caribbean gives Caribbean Blacks who are now in the United States a position in our justice claim, which it does not. So for me, to point that out is a moot point. We understand that. We understand that they have CARICOM, CARICOM. And I can't, break down what that means for you right now. Look it up, Google that, CARICOM, CARICOM. But it's the Caribbean arm, political arm, which are fighting for reparations for descendants of slaves of Caribbean nations. And they seem to be, so far, somewhat successful. ADOS are not disparaging that movement. As a matter of fact, ADOS applaud that movement, and we support that movement because any success that movement has sets a precedent for our movement to take note of and apply to our strategy. So, there's no cause for division. There's no cause for backbiting. There's no cause for alarm. I mean, some people are kind of not used to the fact that ADOS are now focused, and we have pretty much understood the political winds and how they have changed and how they have affected us and impacted us negatively over the past 45 to 50 years. So, we're back on the gas, and, you come on my page and you see me talking about ADOS, I don't want to argue. If you're an ally, salute, like the video, share the video, leave your comments in the comment section. But, I'm not here to beef with any immigrant blacks. I have immigrant blacks that I grew up with. One of my best friends in the world is first generation Trinidadian American. So, there's no beef. We've always embraced our black immigrant brothers, even when they haven't embraced us. And, I don't even want to get into that. But just to say, there was always a mood in the black community as it relates to certain immigrant blacks, certain African blacks that migrate here, and you just kind of got the feeling that they wasn't really messing with us. Still no hate. Do your thing, we're gonna do our thing. You know what I mean? So, that's why I don't get, the current climate, when we making advancements in our movement, why we always get the pushback from the black immigrants. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. The only ones that are causing division are the ones that are allowing themselves to be used to speak against our movement needlessly. Our movement has nothing to do with you. Our claim reaches back for hundreds of years before any of you got here. So, to try to attach yourself to our claim, to try to act like, our claim in some way affects you negatively or in some way hurts or harms you is not true and unnecessary. So, I just want to say that, you guys can relax. If you agree with our claim and if you want to help us out, we definitely welcome, real allies who are willing to roll their sleeves up and, do the work. If you're against us, and if you are, to me, there's no reason why you should be, but if you are, stand aside, hold your tongue, let's not engage frivolously if we know that we're not gonna agree. So, my page is here to, bring news, entertainment, ADOS politics, and, spread information that I come across. And that's basically it. So, I want to thank everybody who does watch my channel. It's growing. I just recently went over 300 subscribers within the last 30 days or so, where I've never really tried to, make a push for subscriptions. So now, I am. And if you watch it, if you're still watching this, don't forget to subscribe to my videos. Scroll down, watch, down through my timeline, anything that might interest you. And drop down in the comment section. Let me know what you think. This is Bill Money. I'm signing off. I'll be back in a little bit with a few more videos for you over the next day or two. Until then, this is Bill Money again signing off. It's Dirty Laundry Media.
ADOS is everywhere. Cut the check.